Let's find that first try scorer and build a cracking bet for the upcoming NRL Grand Final. Melbourne Storm and Brisbane Broncos. How exciting this Sunday evening. And if you haven't already seen, there's a heap of videos here on the bets.com.au channel or at Ahead of the Game. We did a deep dive with Joel from League of Inches about the whole Grand Final. A really good preview there. I'll chuck the link in the description. Also, there is a specific game preview that Jez did earlier in the week. That's always also going to be in the description, and a betting preview where we preview all the tips you can get. A same game multi in there as well. But this video is explicitly about try scorers. First try scorer, anytime try scorer. So you can build some fantastic bets heading into the weekend. If you haven't already done it, click subscribe on this channel right here, down here somewhere. And so you don't miss any content from us at bets.com.au over the summer. Heap of cricket coming your way as well. In the description, you're going to find the link to, as I said, not only the videos, but the full game preview, and the articles will show you the best odds from the best bookmakers in Australia at bets.com.au, and you can find some good reviews and promo codes to those there as well. All right, let's get into it. First try scorer trends. Melbourne. They've scored first this year in 18 of 26 games. That is an elite number. Katoa has been on the end of that 5 times. He actually is the highest first try scorer in the Melbourne team this year, 5. It's amazing. Ryan Papenhuyzen, he scored first 3 times for the Storm. So those two guys are great odds to get the first try for Melbourne in this grand final. Historically, first try scorers often go on to win in grand finals. 26 of the last 32 NRL grand finals, the winners have also crossed the line first. There's only been one in the last 10 years that have lost the grand final after scoring first, and it is the Melbourne Storm. Last year, Harry Grant, he scored the first try. They obviously lost to the Penrith Panthers. But hey, Harry Grant also a good pick here. If you think he is going to be instrumental in the Melbourne victory, or a Melbourne victory, then Harry Grant is definitely an option for a first try scorer. On the other end, you're looking at Katoni Staggs, possibly for the Brisbane Broncos. They have scored the first try in 16 of 26 matches, so a little bit fewer times than Melbourne, but still in the majority basket. So more often than not, they've scored the first try in their games, but a lot greater spread amongst players. Gemmet Shibasaki, 4 tries as the highest number of first try scorers for the for the Brisbane Broncos. Staggs, I think, has scored 2. Reece Walsh, and then a couple of forwards as well have scored first tries for the Brisbane Broncos. Staggs, though, hasn't scored first in his last 5 games. A couple of blanks there against going into the grand final. But it doesn't matter. Katoni Staggs is a different beast in finals mode. You've seen him in the final third of this season. Has just been an absolute monster. Almost impossible to stop from a defensive standpoint. So I like Staggs as a first try score option if you're looking at the Brisbane angle, as well as maybe a second rower from the Brisbane Broncos. Whoever starts on that left edge, whether it's Ricky or whoever it could be, take that one and have a look at the best odds. You're going to get them here at bets.com.au. All right, anytime try scorers. Xavier Coates. Anytime you get Xavier Coates at a better number than 180, then I think you have to take it. He scored 20 tries this year. You're getting him at 185 at play up. 2 tries in round 23 versus Brisbane, and Melbourne will use him to finish backline sets. Also, Jahrome Hughes can put that ball on a string, hang it up in the air for Coates to get up above and take a mark to get down and score a try. We've seen him do it all year. Why won't it happen in a grand final? Jahrome Hughes, also a really good pick to bag a try in this game. He has an impeccable record against the Brisbane Broncos. He scored 12 tries in 12 and a half games. He broke his wrist, obviously, in that game against Brisbane last start. He didn't score in that one, but the 12 tries in 12 and a half games is a fantastic record. Yeah, he's also, I think, a Clive Churchill contender. I'm going to put the link in here for my Clive Churchill video as well. If you like the narrative, he is your man. Halfbacks have a great hit rate for Clive Churchill, and I think Jahrome Hughes, if he scores a try, he'll be well in instead to get that medal as well. I did mention Katoni Staggs, 8 tries in his last 8 games. The right edge is where Brisbane are most dangerous. So, hey, a heap of try scorers there. The wingers and centres obviously are the most prolific try scorers for both of these teams. Eli Katoa, I don't think you can go wrong with that one. One of my best try scorer multis for this game. Eli Katoa to score a try. Melbourne Storm to win 13 plus. You get an extremely good number for that over at PlayUp. I'm going to whack that one in the article, which you'll find in the description. Going to get the best odds for that one. I like those try scorer and margin multis. They are providing some pretty good value. So have a look at them. But don't forget, put your picks in the comments. Tell me who you think's going over first in this game or who will score a try, pick up a meat pie in the grand final. Always an historic achievement to score a try in a grand final. Let us know all your picks in the comments. And as always, gamble responsibly. Think about what you could be using that money for. Instead, do it for fun. Don't blast your life savings. Have a bit of a punt, but do it responsibly. And good luck on grand final day.